Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Many of my students when writing their essays ask, how do I reference a ChatGPT output in my assignments? And how do I write it in the APA style in the references list? In this video I'm going to try and make it as easy as possible for you to do this so that you can ensure you get good marks for accurate referencing. First, before using AI, you must make sure that you're allowed to use generative artificial intelligence tools as part of your work. So please make sure you check with your tutor if AI use is allowed in your assessments. If it's not, then do not use tools like ChatGPT, Copilot, Gemini and others. For the purposes of this video, we're going to assume that your tutor has made it explicitly clear that you are allowed to use ChatGPT or other AI tools in your learning and assessments. When you use a tool like ChatGPT, you'll find that the results of a chat are not retrievable by other readers. When using the APA style, non-retrievable data or quotations are usually cited as personal communications, but with ChatGPT generated texts, there is no person communicating with you. Therefore, when quoting ChatGPT generated text, you need to be clear that you're sharing the outputs of an algorithm and not a person. This means that in your assessed work, you will credit the author of the algorithm with an in-text and reference list citation. Okay, that said, let's look at some examples. In ChatGPT, if you use the following prompt, is the tip of the iceberg a good analogy to describe a person's behaviour or situation? You would get the following output. So in your assessment you can write, when prompted, is the tip of the iceberg a good analogy to describe a person's behaviour or situation? The text generated by ChatGPT suggested that it can be an effective analogy to describe a person's behaviour or situation, especially when emphasising the hidden or underlying aspects that may not be readily apparent. Here, you would reference in text using this formatting, the author of the algorithm, and the date you generated the output, OpenAI 2024. In your references list, you would format the reference as OpenAI 2024, ChatGPT, version 3.5, large language model, chat.openai.com/chat. We'll break this down a little bit more later in the video. You may be asked as part of your assessment to provide full text outputs from ChatGPT in an appendix of your assignment. The reason for doing this is to allow readers to have full access to the exact text generated by your original prompt. This is important to capture because ChatGPT, like most AI tools, will generate a unique response in each chat session. Even if you input the same prompt, the way the response is structured will be different. If you create appendices and add these to the end of your assessment, remember that each one should be called out at least once in the body of your paper. And you can do this in the following way. When given a follow-up prompt of how can this analogy be used in counselling, the ChatGPT generated text demonstrated that this analogy can be a powerful tool for both therapists and clients because it can allow them to understand and explore deeper issues. OpenAI 2024, see Appendix A for the full transcript. Finally, let's break the reference down and look at the four elements: author, date, title and source. OpenAI 2024, ChatGPT, version 3.5, large language model, chat.openai.com/chat. The author of the model is OpenAI. The date is the year you used the version. Title. The name of the large language model is ChatGPT, so that serves as the title and is italicized. The version number is 3.5 and is included after the title in parentheses. Bracketed text is used in references for additional information when needed to help readers understand what's being cited. In this reference, we provide the descriptor large language model in square brackets. Source. When the publisher name and the author name are the same, you don't need to repeat the publisher name in the source element of the reference. You can move directly to the URL, which in this case is ChatGPT. The URL for ChatGPT is chat.openai.com/chat. For other models or products such as Google's Gemini or Microsoft's Copilot, Use the URL that links as directly as possible to the source. This means the page where you can directly access the model, not the publisher's homepage. Thank you for sticking with me up to this point. Getting your references right when using generative AI tools is important for a number of reasons, not least because it can help you improve your academic grades because you're crediting the right source. I hope you found this video useful. Don't forget to share your thoughts and questions in the comments box below. Do make sure to subscribe, like and share for more videos. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.